Welcome in, Aquarius. General reading. You know the drill. Let's see what we have going on for you. I hope the day finds you well, wherever the day may find you. Let's see, what do we have for Aquarius spirit to bring them clarification, confirmation, and validation? What do we have for Aquarius spirit? What messages do we have for Aquarius? Fairies. You could have a connection with fairies. The fays could be significant. Working with the fae. You could have a fairy tattoo. Halloween is coming up. You could dress up as a fairy. Or you could have fairy spirit guides. It says environment, playtime, and enchantment. Now's a magical time for you, Aquarius, for you to enjoy. I'm getting like the fruits of your labor, for you to make more time to enjoy life, to create an environment where you feel inspired, aspired, create an environment that feels like home for you, where you feel nourished, where you feel grounded, seen, loved, heard, all that good stuff. Something about your environment could be testing you right now, but trust and understand that you have your spirit team, your fairies that are guiding you. Lady's mantle, mother, healing, alchemy. So maybe there's some sort of mother wound. You could be a mother, take it how it applies, or you're dealing with a mother, but you're being asked to heal yourself. Because when you heal yourself, the alchemy of that pain, of that cycle uplifts for your bloodline. And you're able to create a healthier environment, even if it's just within you, within your own frame of mind. F and L is standing out to me. That could be your initial, doesn't have to be. What else do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius? What do they need to know, my Aquarians? Beautiful. High Council, evolution, information, potential, winter, reflection, transition, release. So there's a lot that you need to release right now. The High Council is bringing you guidance, is helping you, is assisting you, your ancestors. The High Council is basically your ancestors, right? It's your starseed family. However you believe, whatever it is that you believe, it could be God, your angels, the High Council of Light, those who watch over you. But they're bringing you to this environment so you could reflect on it, transition, and release it. Underneath, because it's going to assist in your psychic abilities. Amethyst, purple, third eye, clairvoyance, your behavior patterns, or maybe what are holding you back, something that's limiting you from breaking open, breaking free. Underneath, we have white, which is source, divinity, enlightenment, something that's keeping you bond because a past life gift wants to come in, is under review, and you're ready or you're aligning for it. This past life gift is going to come in once you make that transition, once you let go, or once this mother makes this transition. A mother could even be passing. And it says reaching for your dreams, go for it. And you could be receiving some sort of inheritance, but this could even be an inheritance confirmation, an inheritance of spiritual gifts. Forgive me if your mother is passing. I'm sorry, my condolences. Or maybe a mother is not doing well. But there's acceptance that is being asked here. There's a time for play, and then there's a time for reflection. There's a time to create, and then there's a time to release. And now in the northern hemisphere, we're, moving into fall and soon winter. But winter is like the hibernation, right? Going into the hibernation, like the Virgo energy of the hermit. The color blue could be significant. You could be wearing blue right now. But it's time for you to really reflect. This is blue is your communication, is your throat chakra. Something that needs to be spoken that will bring some sort of healing, some sort of release, perhaps even boundaries. You're going to be receiving some sort of information. So I'm getting a few things. This could be a mother that's passing and that's leaving you some sort of inheritance that's going to allow you to transition into a new environment or bring more opportunity because of this inheritance. Then I'm also getting mother healing. There's a mother wound here that needs to be healed because that is the information, that's the key to your next level, to for you to transition into this new environment. What else do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius? What else do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have for Aquarius? What? In the Castle of Dreams. So number 42 card, which is 6, which is bringing balance. Yeah. So this is just kind of confirming chills as I got that. Bring balance. There's a time to play, then there's a time to work. There's a time to rest, and then there's a time to put more effort and take action. Become altered by the color of your dreams. This is even asking you to dream bigger, to expand, to be playful in your approach in life, to find that childlike innocence, to get out of your head. And I know that's hard for you, Aquarius. But for this, you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. A number 22 card. This is mastery. Mastering the ethers, and blue is significant. There's some sort of communication that is needed. There's some sort of understanding. You were born for this. You were born to whatever this is for you, whatever dream that you're trying to build, that you're trying to manifest, you were born for it. And you're in this dimension because you're meant to heal something with your mother, or a mother figure, a mother wound, or your mother's ancestry. I don't want to say ancestry, but karmic line, right? You're a cycle breaker. You've won the lottery. There's some sort of initiation that's happening here that's being reflected. And once you release this, the potential is unlimited. It's the evolution of your lineage, of consciousness, of humanity, uplifting the frequency of humanity, of Earth. What do we have for Ladies Mantle? What else do we have for Aquarius Spirit? What else? You hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free. Number 41, which is 5. You could be 41 years old. Or this is something that you've realized, or some sort of realization when you were 41 years old regarding your mother. Seeing this mother wound. Set yourself free. Release. Do the work you're being asked. You keep deflecting the work that's being asked of you. I feel like you're deflecting the work that's being asked of you. That you are capable of so much more. What do we have for evolution? High Council. What else do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius? A splendid torch. blaze brightly. Number 52, if I could pick up the card. And then we have trip the light fantastic, which is number 23, which is another 5. Dance with the universe. So this is a splendid torch. You're meant to lead, high council. You could be a twin flame, and this union isn't going to made manifest until you do your work, until you do the transition of this mother wound. And that's when you will pick up on your psychic abilities. That's when they will expand. That's when you will reach new heights of elevation, of you will be moved. You'll have a shift, literally a timeline jump. But you're not doing the work, or there's some sort of further work that you are already doing that needs to be continued, that needs to be further looked into, because there's past life gifts that want to come in. It says reaching for your dreams, go for it. You're being guided to go for it. Go for it. Continue. And it says trip the light fantastic, dance with the universe. And this is giving me be playful in your approach to life. Be innocent, like how I was. You're too in your head. You're overthinking something. You're overthinking something. You're always crossing those T's, dotting those I's, and sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone. And there's nothing wrong with planning. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in this specific message, you need to trust your heart, your intuition more than your logic mind, because you're being showered with a blessing here. So continue to do the mother healing, the mother work. There's no place like home. Nettle into the sweetness, and it's another 6. Underneath 1212 on the clock, you could be seeing 1212. So we have 5 5, 5 5, 6, and 6. So you're being asked to bring something into balance. Something needs to change. 55, 66 years old could be significant. Now I'm just going to clarify with tarot. Go a little deeper into this message for you. Trip the light fantastic. It's like once you get to this point, it's gonna seem like, why didn't I do this earlier? Why didn't I begin this? Or why did I neglect this for so long? Or why did it take me so long to get here? Everything in its course, everything in its time. But you're literally going to be showered with new insight. Wash away what no longer serves. Let go of who is holding you back, who is tying you down. These behavior patterns, right? Subconscious beliefs. Look at that. I cut the deck. Didn't I say? Oh no, that was the other reading. But temperance, Sagittarian energy, Aquarius energy. Here you are showing up in your reading, balancing, alchemizing, healing, as above, so below. The manifestations of your dreams. Maybe it's like you want to pursue something, or something is a dream come true for you, but there's some sort of mother healing that's holding you back. That's a key part, because I even said it's a key part to you going into this next level. You hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free. Maybe there's some sort of mother figure that has some sort of hold, some sort of bind on you, and rightfully so and understandable. But if it's to your detriment, if it's not supporting your heart's desire, if it's not supporting or helping you expand your growth, then it's holding you back. And that's a hard truth that we all, not all, but those of us that go through something like that must come to the realization that sometimes the devil uses those closest to us to hold us, to manipulate us. So we overlook our dreams. So we pass by our purpose to stay stuck where they want us and how they perceive us to be. But the alchemy and even Look, the alchemy, and I split the deck on Sagittarian energy of the temperance. That's the alchemist. You have to learn to alchemize this. What is it serving you? What is it trying to teach you? What is it showing you? What do we have for fairy spirit? For Aquarius, let's clarify this fairies. Environment, playtime, Knight of Cups, a soulmate. Yeah, like something about like a twin flame. Like maybe this is regarding um a twin flame union, and I don't use that term often, but usually twin flames, higher level twin flames, flames that have the purpose to do the work separately and then come back in union when the work has been done, because they're here to uplift, to serve humanity in the way they came to do. So this is even an offer coming in, someone that wants to romance you, someone that wants to have fun, or that's going to take you out of a state to bring you into alignment, to help support you emotionally. Clarify in the castle of dreams, making a decision, overlooking your choices, something that fell short in the past, but now you have the world in your hands and you're deciding which way to go. Become altered by the color of your dreams. For this you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension, because there's a wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, there was some sort of wish or some sort of desire. And maybe this mother figure was holding you back, or this mother wound was holding you back, or is holding you back, because you serve a higher purpose on this plane of existence, on this dimension. You serve a higher purpose and you're falling short, or you're selling yourself short. But maybe that's why the soulmate's coming in to help uplift your energy, to bring you to a more receptive state. What do we have for ladies' mantle? Six of Pentacles, another six. 666. Something coming into balance. This needs to come into balance. Maybe, your mom wasn't supportive enough. She wasn't emotionally um, nurturing. She didn't say, I love you enough. She didn't hug you enough. She didn't say, I'm proud of you enough. And you were taking the scraps of whatever you could get, whatever she was giving, and you were taking that breadcrumb of love, and that kind of trickled over into your relationships. But that needs to be healed in order for you to step into this evolution, this splendid torch, in order for you to come into sync, come into union with this torch, blaze brightly. Like I'm getting a flame. You hold the key to an awakened life. And look at that. The Fool came out. Innocence, to have that innocence again. You're taking that leap of faith, but this time with calculated risk. This time you have mastered, or this is what you're stepping into after you heal this mother wound, or this is what you have already done. And now the key to an awakened life, now you're moving into this next level after a period of rest. There is a wish fulfillment coming in, something that you've been wanting. Maybe this could be with a soulmate or with your twin flame. Clarify high council spirit for Aquarius. This is fated event. They're watching over you. The fixed signs, the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Because you get fixated in your mind about something. And it's your mind that brings in the shame and brings in the guilt, but you're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting your psychic abilities. You have some sort of psychic abilities, but your behavior patterns and like your thought needs to be released. Or this is what you have done, and now you're moving into something that's destined, it's ordained. The Wheel of Fortune came out. Okay, look how powerful this setup is. The Wheel of Fortune came out on the High Council. Information, evolution, potential to fulfill your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Something good is coming in. Clarify this: a splendid torch, blaze brightly for Aquarius. Look at that. Yeah, it fell on the cards. I'm going to leave it there. The Sun card, Leo energy, a, a splendid torch. And then you have Sagittarian energy with the Knight of Wands. This could be younger. This is you traveling to new horizons, new depths, traveling, enlightenment. The Sun is enlightenment. It's the white energy. It's source, divinity. It's God energy, raw energy. The splendid torch, the sun came out, blazed brightly, and the sun came out. This is your divine calling. This is your divine purpose, maybe to travel, to acquire new philosophies, to meet people that are going to open you up and elevate you and bring in and birth in new key codes, because you're meant to blaze, wow, blaze brightly. Sagittarian energy, the alchemist, an earth angel, that you're an earth angel, as above, so below. And you're ignoring the signs because you're ignoring to do this healing work, or you're doing this healing work. Okay. That wanted to come out. Winter. Let's clarify winter, spirit. For Aquarius, reflection, transition, and release. Wow. Release the guilt, the burden, the turmoil that you're holding in your heart, even though it may be small, some sort of resentment, some sort of shame, some sort of guilt. Release it, transition, alchemize that, alchemize that. You're an earth angel, Sagittarian energy. You must have some sort of fire in your chart. And um, you could even have, you could be a fire sign, a sun sign, have fire in your sun sign, and you could have Aquarius in your moon or other signs or placements. But you're being asked to let go of something small or small love, right? Because I was picking up on an offer here, because you have, maybe you're holding on to something that's the Page of Cups, but you're meant for the Knight of Cups, because it's the nine of Cups. Trip the light, fantastic. Clarify and confirm for Aquarius spirit. Yeah, Virgo energy. I was picking up on it. The Hermit. You've attained enough knowledge. You've attained enough wisdom. Now it's time to come out and reap what you have sown. The manifestations with the Three of Wands. Something's coming in for you. Once you release it, watch how fast things, watch how fast these ships start coming in, how the universe starts working in your favor to build a strong, solid foundation, stability. Don't hold on too tight. Don't hold on too tight. Okay. You're learning, and it's okay to have the beginner's mind. It's okay not to come into something and be the best at it, but you're going to have the beginner's mind. Trust your psychic abilities. Trust that you too are gifted, but maybe there's some sort of mother figure that's holding you back and that's trying to keep you in your head, to try to keep you small. But you're meant for so much bigger. You're meant for higher elevations, more unions, the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, that family life, that bliss, that with the 10 of Pentacles, to be able to take care of your loved ones with this new beginning with your Empress or Emperor, in this higher level of commitment, of union, because that's the truth. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Aquarius. Show every time you show up for yourself, you are showing up and showing out with God, Source, the creator of all creations, because you are made in the image of. Don't ever sell yourself short just to please somebody else. Stop the people pleasing and go get what's destined for you. Much love.